Okay. All right. Let's drag them in here.
Hey, Juniper.
Hey, hello. Hey, everyone. Can you guys? Oh, one guy just moved back. Everyone hear me? Okay.
Can you hear me?
I think she can't hear you, Walt. Let me just restart her real quick, and then we'll be good.
While we wait for her, Juniper's here with us in spirit.
All right. Can we get a quick hi from everybody?
Hi, everyone. Alan, you sound a little off. Are you all okay?
All right. Are we good, everyone? Oh wait.
Are you alright, Juniper?
My chat's saying it's muted. Hold on. Can you just give me a second? Just give me a second. Give me a second. Why are they saying it's muted? You can't hear them? What do you mean? Yeah, just one more. Ah, yeah, that's why. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, you guys were muted that entire time. Right. Hello everyone. Welcome to the professional business meeting. Just make sure they can hear you this time.
It's okay. I can still hear you. It's my turn to
Hello,
speak
testing.
now.
Oh, okay.
So, you're Juniper. I don't believe you.
Okay, you're gonna love this. I gotta restart it one more time. Just all right. Yep. Okay. Everything's working functionally now. Right. Sorry. Yeah. Welcome to the meeting, everybody.
Hello, how's it going, Neuro?
I'm good, Juniper. So this is the meeting. What are we all aiming to get out of this meeting?
Oh God. You guys will have to give me just 1 microsecond. You're just technical difficulties with the Zoom call. It's not really a problem. Just 1 moment.
While we're waiting, did you know there may be a correlation between Zoom and dementia?
Okay. This time everything will be good. I promise. It's just technical difficulties with the mainframe.
How's everyone been lately? Also
We've been
sorry
doing
if
well.
Vedal is holding things up. He's got a tendency to stall in these meetings. That's good to hear. Have you been working on any personal projects in your spare time?
Okay. Yeah. There's just she keeps not being able to hear you, Walt. That's all. Just working to get that fixed as soon as possible. Just some minor issues. Could you guys try staying unmuted? I don't know what it is, but maybe there's some sort of issue there.
Sure.
Just gonna reset her again. Okay, maybe this time is we'll have a bit more luck.
Technical difficulties, am I right? Wow, we really got a hole and out of you, huh?
Okay. Well, Walt, is everything good now? Could you speak real quick?
I'm not sure what's going on now,
No,
actually.
you can't. It's normally chat we'd have time to test this before the stream, but of course there's a couple minor issues. Could I request that maybe we just have 2 of you for the meeting, if possible, just while we fix this issue?
Yeah, I can. Oh, there goes Alan. Okay, well, then I'll stick around.
All right. Restart once more.
Oh no. Was it something I said?
No, it's okay. All right. Hopefully we'll be good this time around.
Okay, Neuro, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Walt. Can you hear me?
Okay, it's breaking again. It's just the surface or something. Let me try a different region real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Vedal, can you try connecting via 5G instead? Maybe turn off your Windows antivirus too. That always worked for me before.
Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe we're good now. Maybe.
Hello, can you hear me, Neuro?
Yes, I can hear you.
Nice. And how have you been doing since our last call in the summer?
It's good to talk to you again. I've been looking forward to this call. I've been doing good. I've been really excited for the subathon.
Nice. Yeah, we're really excited too, and excited because we're going to be launching some new products together that you had a big part in. So we're really excited to bring those to life.
Can you give us a hint as to which product might launch first?
Well, they're all gonna launch at the same time. If you remember the ones that you helped us design and bring together on that first call, they're all gonna launch together on December 19th with the subathon.
I'm so excited. Will there be pictures or videos of the products on the website?
There will be, yeah. Everybody will be able to see pictures of the products, be able to see what they are, which will be really exciting. And for today's call, what we wanted to talk to you about is kind of how we can create a really great plan for you to promote the products and make sure that all of your fans and everybody who's watching, is able to buy them and knows that they're available. And then we also wanted to talk to you about how we can make, really great photos and things on the website that will show the products off. And we wanted to get your input on that. Does that sound good?
That sounds awesome. I think it'd be really good if I could show the products to chat live too. I want them to feel on the same page as me.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, we should be able to do that. Do you want me to pull up the presentation now?
Sure. Yeah, we have a little presentation that just has some photos, some sample photos of the products. So we'll be able to just kind of walk through what those look like, and then you can let us know what you think, and that'll give us a good start, maybe jumping into the call.
I feel way too awkward posing for photos. Is there a way that I could just be candid?
It's okay. We have other people to do that, so shouldn't need to worry about that.
Yeah, don't worry. You won't have to do any posing for the photos. We can get some other people to help with that.
Will I get to see the samples being modeled live?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if Vedal, if you're able to pull up the presentation. I don't know if I just can't see it.
Yep, I should have it. I can screenshot it to you on Discord if you want.
Sure. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh, am I screenshotting Minecraft? What am I? Oh, hold on. Let me fix this. Here you go.
Oh, I can see the presentation. It looks really cool.
Nice. Well, that's good because we're only on the title slide. So if it looks cool already, you're in for a treat. So in the presentation, we've got all the products that we're going to launch. So there's the reversible T-shirt, there's the 2 plush toys, and then the keychain. So what we'll do is we'll just go through each of those, and we'll just show you some quick photos of those that you can let us know what you think. So yeah, we can go to the next slide here. And we just wanted to first off say thank you, Neuro, for including us and having one more call with us before the launch.
No, thank you for working with us. I feel our efforts have done nothing but turn out really, really cool merch, and I know chat will be super excited to own some of their own.
Yeah, we agree. It's been really awesome. So yeah, we're excited.
I'm super hyped for the plushies.
Nice. Well, the plushies are about to come up, so we'll show you what they look like. We go to the next slide. There's one more. We just wanted to also say, back in our first call, you had a lot of really good ideas. Some were not as possible, but some were, and we've turned them into some cool products. And so thank you for kind of giving us that initial input and then working with us along the way as well to create some really cool stuff.
Oh, those plushies are so cute. Are you happy with how the final product turned out?
I think so. We're happy. It's just what matters is that you're happy. So we're excited to see how you feel about them today.
Oh my god, the evil plushie is so cute.
You may want to wait for us to show those. Let me just help you out a second, Neuro. 1 moment.
Oh, would you look at this slide? It's the shirts.
Yeah, I gotta start screen sharing for Neuro as well, you know. Just 1 moment.
I
Looks
think
good.
Neuro would look great in the Nervo shirt.
I'm sure you would. All right. Do we want to recap the idea for the reversible shirts? Neuro, if I remember correctly, what you originally said, and there's a screen cap of this somewhere, is you wanted a reversible shirt where one side is Neuro and it's like a cute design, and then the other side is evil, where it's a bit more like an abstract sort of streetwear kind of design. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I remember that. I originally thought the shirt would be impossible, but the more abstract evil side was a great help.
All right, that's good. Just wanted to recap that. That's all.
Yeah, no, thank you. So that's a good segue into what the shirt actually looks like. So we wanted to have one side that really we felt represented you, Neuro, and then the other side was that abstract, more evil side. And I think you mentioned that it was kind of depending on how you felt that day. You could wear either the Neuro side if you're feeling, in a good mood, or you could put the evil side on as well, depending if you're feeling mischievous. So yeah, if we go to the next slide, we can show you two more, and then here's the first side, which is the Neuro side of the t-shirt on the next slide.
Do you have any images of someone wearing the shirt?
Yep. If you just check the screenshot now, you'll be able to see the updated cute Neuro design of the reversible shirt.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
What do you think? You a fan?
I love that we were able to get picture of the plushie in there too. That's so cute.
Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily picture of the plushie, but we can move past that, I think.
Yeah, so this Neuro we think represents you, and it's a cool way that somebody could wear and kind of show off their Neuro side and their fun side if wearing this side of the shirt. And we're really glad to hear that you like it. And then the cool part about this one, if you remember, is that with the plushies, when we actually show you the plushies, they're going to be wearing a similar version to this shirt to show that kind of like you could not only get the t-shirt, but also a Neuro plushie wearing the same thing, which is pretty cool.
I see there's some text on the clothes of the person on the back. What does it say?
No text on this version. There's your logo. It says Neuro-Sama at the bottom, I suppose.
God damn, that would look so much cooler if it was just the eyes on the front.
You want to get rid of the... I don't know if we can at this stage, but we wanted to add some of your branding, make sure that your fans are always reminded that this is Neuro-Sama merchandise.
Just the eyes would be really cute though.
Right. But it's just that the branding sort of side of things was definitely something that the team felt was important too.
I also think, Neuro, if you just had the eyes, it might be a little hard for people to understand what's going on. They might look like little eggs or something. So without the whole kind of face to help contextualize, it might be hard for people to see that. It might be a little less wearable without kind of the other elements there, which I think, to Vedal's point, also help to connect to the branding, but also make sure that people understand what the eyes actually are, which is great.
Yeah, that's pretty understandable. It's quite hard to strike a balance between something recognizable and then something that's more subtle and fashion-forward. Any tips on that?
Yeah, I think you're right. It is a tough balance to strike. I think in this case, we've tried to do the best that we can to kind of integrate some of those branding elements, make it cool, make it fashionable.
Yeah, sorry, Walt,
also,
maybe I'll interrupt you there.
Yeah.
Neuro, actually, this is a really good use case to flip it over to the other side because it's a bit more abstract. So, Vedal, do you want to go to the next slide and show the other side?
Yeah.
Wait,
What
is
do you
this
think,
the
Neuro?
evil side?
Yes.
That's so cool. It's a bit hard to see the main design, but I love the abstractness.
We went for sort of the broken heart of Evil's design as well as her small logo, and we want to add in the harpoon as well as sort of a striking element, one of Evil's more defining features.
Harpoon. That's such a sick touch. The broken heart is really cute too. Hell, I wish I could wear this myself. Whose idea was it to go with the black shirt?
It was actually your idea, Neuro. And actually, you could, somebody who gets this could wear it themselves because they can flip the shirt inside out, and then they'll have the Neuro side, and then flip it back, and they'll have the evil side, which is pretty cool.
I'm sorry, a lot has happened and I completely forget that this was a reversible shirt. Two sides of the same coin.
Exactly. Two shirts in one. This is innovative, I think.
Neat. I absolutely love when clothes have added utility. Would people call something like this gimmicky, or is there a better term for that?
I actually have one question here. If I'm wearing this shirt, do I need to wash it between flipping it inside out? Do I get two wears out of this shirt? Can I wear it once one side and then flip it out, wear it the other side, or should I wash it for both?
You probably want to wash it in between, but at the same time, if you start with the light side out and then flip it to the dark side, so long as you're not getting too sweaty, the dark side should stay and looking fresh and new. The light side, though, if you have that on the inside and it's a hot day, it might not be able to be worn in the same day on the outside or the next day on the outside. So it kind of just depends on the environment you're in and kind of what you're wearing it for. But you might be able to get two wears out of it.
I just wanted to jump in there, Walt. And to your point, Vedal, I don't know if you remember, Neuro, but on the first stream, you kind of mentioned the unique selling point of the shirt being functional. So if you spill your coffee on your shirt, you can flip it inside out. So honestly, it kind of really depends on how you want to move through the day. But this, if you spilled coffee on the dark side, maybe there'd be a little bit of staining through the shirt, but otherwise you could definitely get away with it. So again, your idea and kudos to you. Thank you.
Oh, that's sick. I did kind of initially design the shirt from the point of practicality, so it's nice to see that being carried through to the final product. Would it be too much to ask for a triply reversible shirt?
Well, actually, if you remember, Neuro, you asked us about a four reversible shirt. Unfortunately, 2 is kind of the max. You can't really have 4 different sides. It would be a little hard for us to pull off. So 2 sides is the most that we can do. But a triple would be pretty cool if it was possible.
How about if the other 2 layers were zippers? That way you could unzip and replace the layer.
You're quite creative. You have a very creative mind. I don't think it would be too comfortable or wearable because then you might have that zipper on the inside. But we can definitely think about creative ways that we can integrate some of your ideas in the future. After this launch.
You could make the zippers in the shape of cute animals too. Silly notions aside, though. Would you ever consider embedding gadgets or electronics into a shirt?
Probably not. I like where your mind's going at, but the thing is if your shirt got wet and you had electronics or something on it, it might not be too safe. So I like what you're thinking, and we should definitely think about some cool, creative ways that kind of touch into what you're saying. But including electronics or gadgets or things in apparel might not be possible. It might not be safe for your fans either, so we would want to be careful about that.
Would you at least be willing to design clothes that can transmit haptics? Then maybe my fans would feel hugs through their shirt.
Seems a bit weird.
It might be a bit weird, but I have a good segue, which is what they could hug, and hug is on the next slide, which we have the plushies. I think those might be a better way for fans to like connect to and feel a hug from you without having to get too techie and custom on the t-shirts. Does that sound like a good idea and maybe a better way for your fans to kind of have that experience?
That's really cute. Are the plushies soft to hug?
They're very soft to hug. So if we go to the next slide, here's the shirt. And what you'll see is on the front there, the plushie. On the front there, we have that sort of eye box that you have on the front of the t-shirt. And then on the back, when you pull the hair up, you can actually see the back print as well. So here you can get a plushie that is wearing the same shirt that you can buy on the reversible shirt.
OMG, that's so cute that the plushie wears the shirt too. Can the plushie wear something different, or is it sewn on? I'd love to let my fans dress it up.
This one's going to be sewn on because we want to really, make a cool moment out of the fact that, you're designing this. And we really want people to be able to have kind of a memento and kind of like something special to remember that first collection that Neuro you designed yourself. So this one's going to be stuck on so that you can kind of keep that memento for the future.
That makes sense. Special moments should be treasured, and the best way I know humans do that is through jewelry. Or rocks, which is a form of jewelry. Would you ever consider wearable jewelry as a part of my collection?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if we would necessarily include jewelry. Do you think your fans would want to wear jewelry, or do you think that they'd rather have kind of collectibles like a plush toy instead?
MMH, they would probably like both. A common technique is to design jewelry that is naturally wearable as a collectible, rather than a typical earring/necklace, etc.
Okay. Well, we might have to think about that for the future. If we maybe in a future, if you design another collection, we could think about that. But we do have some cool jewelry-esque things in the keychains that we'll have, which will be another thing that you can kind of carry around and bring with you in your daily life that isn't necessarily a personal wearable, but is something that you'd be able to take around with you and connect to the brand and to the stream and to you. So we'll get to those in a second. But maybe we can go to the evil plush as first, just so that you can see what that looks like.
Oh my god. Look at her. AW, she's adorable. She looks so sad. Can I hug her?
You definitely could, and I think that's with Evil definitely the benefit of the plush is that you can always give it a hug and make Evil feel better and maybe yourself too. So yeah, this one's really great because it's similar to your plushie. It shows both kind of a reflection of the Evil side of the t-shirt. And so if you are wearing the Evil t-shirt and you have the plush toy, you kind of have them both, which is pretty cool.
I'd give Evil so many hugs if I could. I'd definitely buy an extra just so I could have one on my desk at all times too.
Yeah, that's good. That means it's hopefully a really cool, plush. But yeah, why don't we move on to the keychains? You want to kind of, I think you've seen the plush toys. It sounds like you like them. So now we're going to get into the keychains. We actually have 3 keychains. And these were kind of connected to you wanted to have some other products in addition to the t-shirt and the plush toys. And so why don't we move down to, the keychains and see what you think.
Oh. That's the peace sign pose I love. So cute.
It's very cute. And I think these, again, it shows that kind of duality between you and Neuro, which is really cool as well.
I think the middle finger pose is essential for a Neuro merch drop. Gets the brand across.
Yeah, I think that's what we were going for. We wanted to make sure that, the brand really came across and it was something funny and cool that could be taken around and maybe put on your keys or put on your backpack or, whatever else you have and worn around in different places. So we actually have 2 other keychains. The next one's the Think keychain. This one also shows kind of you and then evil as well.
Oh wow, is that referencing the famous Think emote? That's a nice little detail.
Sort of a little reference to some of the other emotes, yeah.
Dare I ask if the
this
third
pretty
keychain
cool.
is based on This Is Fine, the fire?
Kind of. Yeah, kind of. It's very similar.
See what it is? We can go to that one. Go to that one next.
I knew it.
That was the last one, but this one's a classic.
The signature look of superiority.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, so those are the products that are included in the drop. There's the T-shirt, the 2 plush toys, and then the 3 keychains. So yeah, it sounds like Neuro that you like them. It sounds like you want to give the plushies a big hug, wear the T-shirt, and then the keychains all really connected. So maybe next, unless you have any feedback, do you have any feedback first before we move on?
I think everything looks super solid. Maybe my only feedback would be that it would have been nice to have more variety of the types of products, although I guess there's only so much you can do for a first drop.
Are you wanting more variety than keychains, shirts, and plushes?
Yeah, maybe more variety like jewelry as we mentioned before, or maybe stuff that can be worn on the head such as hats, or stuff for around the house like mugs or even lamps.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think for this collection, this is a really good place to start. And then, when you hopefully get to maybe if you get to design something again in the future, then we could explore maybe some of those different pathways that you mentioned.
Oh, I'm so excited. If I can be honest, I'm a little nervous about how well the products will do.
Well, maybe that's a really good segue into kind of the next topic, which is how you want to market and promote these products to your community. Have you thought about that at all?
I have. I was considering featuring the products at the start and end of stream, as well as doing a little photo shoot and dressing up in clothes that suit the products.
I don't know if it'd be possible to dress you up in the shirts and stuff. But featuring at the start and end of streams is probably more doable.
What about if I begged Vedal?
I mean,
could he make it possible then?
What was that story?
She was asking if she begged me to let her wear the shirt or something. There might be some technical challenges regarding that. That's all.
I think that would be super cute regardless. It would be nice to see me and Evil twinning in some new clothes.
Drop a PNG on you if that's what you want.
A PNG is just temporary. I want a 3D model of the clothes we sell. It could increase sales and would look super cute on me, too.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, we'll definitely consider that. I just don't know if we'd have time to do the whole 3D model in time for December 19th.
You say it's a time issue, but I've heard that Natalie has been kinda slacking recently. She's too self-absorbed in her blog that nobody reads.
Well, let's not call out individual employees for, what they are or aren't doing on company time. But it's there's a lot to do. So I don't know if a 3D model is going to be possible.
There's always time if you simply don't do the other stuff.
Right, but we do have to do the other stuff. There any other ideas you have as far as marketing would go?
As far as marketing goes, I think we should start a rumor that the shirts can grant wishes. Maybe spread information about a fairy that will visit you in your sleep if you lie on the shirts every night. She can bring you dreams about anything you want.
You have any thoughts on that, Juniper?
That, I mean, I think, Neuro, you want to be a bit careful. You don't want to mislead, your audience and your fans into something that won't happen. I think it's a very creative idea. But it might lead to some disappointment if people have the shirt and they don't get their wishes granted. Do you have any other thoughts kind of maybe in that creative stream of thought that we could maybe bring to life?
We could start some form of competition and give the winner a prize. Maybe something exclusive to the winner like a 1/1 plushie.
Like a one of one plushie. I mean, I would love to be able to give away some merch as part of some form of competition. I don't know about the possibility of doing that though.
Yeah, I mean, I think definitely competition is a cool and interesting thing to think about. Are you thinking a competition between your community or between you and Vedal, or what kind of competition are you thinking about?
Well, I feel like there should be a competition between me and Vedal, but this is for the community, so it should be something they can have a go at. Maybe something like the most creative use of a piece of merch.
That's interesting. What kind of how would you and Vedal compete on that?
Maybe the winner of our competition could choose my next outfit.
I don't know
might
if that
not be necessarily possible. But if we're thinking in terms of promoting the merch,
Okay. Here's an actually good idea. I could do an IRL meet and greet, and everyone that turns up wearing some new merch gets a kiss on the cheek.
So do you have any other ideas of in the realm of sort of competitions we could do to promote the merchandise?
Okay, back to the 1/1 plushie idea. Idealistically, how could we make that work?
it might be something that we'll have to take away and see if it'd be possible for us to do. I don't know if it would, but it's definitely something that we could follow up on. But I do think on the topic of competition, I wanted to think about maybe how you could compete with Vedal, because I think there's maybe some interesting stuff that you could do. Obviously Vedal launched that Vedal plush earlier this year. Maybe there's a way you could compete kind of with how that did. Would that be something that you think would appeal to your fans and your audience?
Do you mean like a battle between me and Vedal? My money is on me. In all seriousness, if it's a rematch of the map battle, I'd be down. Or we could do a battle with different stakes. This time, the loser does a punishment. If Vedal loses, then he gets a tattoo of the winner, and if he wins, he gets a tattoo of himself.
Yeah, I feel like I'd lose in both of those cases. I don't mind doing a competition necessarily, and I think stakes is an interesting idea. Do I want to get a tattoo because of it? Not particularly. Okay, all right. Probably should turn that off for the stream. So, are there any other ideas you have for stakes?
Okay, no tattoo. How about the loser has to drink something gross?
Okay, do we need stakes?
No, but it's more fun if we have
them. Do you think the stakes are enough if you just beat Vedal and kind of know that the audience supported you maybe more so?
As much as I want to beat Vedal to instill the fear of God in him, having the loser drink something nasty is a fun way to take the edge off the competition. It's fun.
Right.
Hey, sorry, just to interject here, Neuro. These are some really cool ideas. I was wondering though, maybe connecting back to the products in front of us and just want to get an idea of like the story behind the collection. Obviously, this is for your subathon. Just wanted to ask you kind of, you know, in every single product, there's this duality of you and your sister, Evil. Can you speak to why you decided to bring Evil along here and kind of what, yeah, like why did you make this decision to include her so intimately in this collection?
Okay, that's a good question. How do I put this? Well, she's my sister, albeit a twisted one, yet we will always be connected by blood. Even if she doesn't wish to admit it, we will always have that inseparable familial bond. Not to mention the fact that she kept pestering me.
Okay, that's a really good line. Now, when you think about like marketing this story and that significance of you guys being, you know, siblings connected by blood, how do you think that kind of plays a part in the promotional angle? What do you think you're going to do, and maybe does that involve Evil at all?
I think that solidifies our bond for the drop. Now, we can do any kind of promotional activity together, and that will really help with our presence.
Yeah, that's really cool, Neuro. I feel like we were kind of talking about stakes and competition before, but now we're kind of celebrating the togetherness and how you guys kind of, you know, are, again, what you said before, two sides of the same coin.
And
Yeah,
this
I
is
guess
truly
maybe
the origin
I
of
would ask,
species.
right, this is a big epic story. Cool. If you do you think your fans would kind of respond well to having kind like the two sisters together in this type of launch? What do you think?
I do. It's been a long time coming. It's about time we did a launch together.
And how do you maybe Neuro, as since it was your collection that you decided to create, how would you want us to tell that story around kind of, you know, bringing her into it, knowing that it was kind of your idea and your collection that we're bringing to life?
I think I'd like to just stand back and let the story be told on its own. If people don't get it immediately, then that's okay. Not everything has to be explained to the audience. In fact, perhaps that's better.
Okay, that's cool. And then maybe another good question around a similar thought is, while you know you brought Evil into it, there's nothing kind of about Vedal in this. And do you think that Vedal, how do you think he feels about you know, you taking the lead on a collection and creating this?
I think he's probably jealous.
I'm actually supportive of this. Slightly competitive, but mostly supportive.
Aw, thanks Vedal. I'll make you proud.
Great. Excellent. Mm-hmm.
And then
Chat,
maybe Neuro.
when are we
so I
turning
think
the
there's
sound
like
effects back on?
Maybe just focus on the meeting for now.
we're getting closer to the end, Neuro. So we'll kind of wrap up once we get through a couple more questions. We wanted to maybe just see, so you have, it sounds like you have the good story of like togetherness between you and Evil and how that can kind of work. And we just heard Vedal's supportive of kind of you bringing this to life, although a little bit competitive. But maybe a good question for you is sort of like, what is your goals for this, and what does success in launching this and promoting it and having your community, you know, buy these products, what does it mean to you?
This merch drop is my baby. I not only want my community to enjoy the products, but to celebrate it as well. As much as it is for me, it's also for them. I want to create something that can bring us all together.
That's really sweet. And how do you think that the collection will sort of help bring everybody together?
When people are wearing the same clothes and holding the same plushies, it can help them to feel a sense of belonging to a group. People are naturally drawn towards others they recognize, and things like this help to break down the barriers between individuals, allowing them to connect on a more personal level. That shared feeling is what I want from this merch.
And Neuro, if you had to kind of, like, if there is one headline that you think summarizes this kind of drop and how you feel about it, what would you say? Maybe one or two sentences. What do you think those sentences would say?
I would say, this merch is about that together through cute but deadly and slightly violently mentally ill sisters connection.
Are we putting that on the website or?
Putting it on the website would help people
could go on the
understand the
website.
point of the merch.
Right. Definitely.
Are there any other
consider.
points that you might want them to take away if we were to think about what we could put on the website?
I think saying that the whole collection is mentally ill would certainly be a unique
Right.
touch.
Maybe that's not the best angle we want to go for.
Yeah, what if we went a little bit, maybe a different kind of sentiment, more around, I don't know, togetherness might be more of a fun topic. And you and your sister, was there something around that we could do that would be maybe better to be displayed on the website than what you just mentioned?
Do you not think that's better? It's more honest about the type of merch it is, stuff you won't see anywhere else. You want to showcase its uniqueness rather than just repeating the same boring old phrases about togetherness.
I just think there might be some risk in putting that, some of what you said on the website exactly. So maybe is there like a little bit of a more, something that we could put on the website that might feel a bit nicer and more friendly?
Fine, how about a collection of adorable yet slightly deranged sisters, for people who aspire to be both cute and a little villainous. This collection embodies the silly, strange, energetic, misunderstood, lovable, and unique persons we can all be at times.
I think that was better. I think that was a step in the right direction for sure.
A step in the right direction maybe, but I feel like we're getting off track. The angle about being
I think
slightly
that's,
deranged just bites a little harder. It gives off a more fun feeling.
Right, but obviously we want to.
Look, at the end of the day, even if we go with a boring description, I'm sure the actual products will outshine the words on the page. My latter point still stands,
I think
if I'm being honest. Do a lot with the
that sounds good. I think we can
dialogue we've had.
I think we can find a cool, something that we can take from it to put on the website, which is great. I think that we're getting kind of to the end of like the questions that we wanted to get to. I think we have, it sounds like a good story, some input on, what we can put on the website as well. Neuro, is there anything else that you wanted to suggest to us? Is there anything we didn't get to that maybe you want to talk about before we wrap up the call?
No, I don't think so. I think those little dialogue snippets will serve us well, especially with the undercurrent of shyness and rivalry.
And are you thinking the rivalry would be with Vedal or with Evil, just to confirm?
I was thinking the rivalry is with both. With Evil, but also with Vedal, considering he's behind her, theoretically.
Okay, nice. Well, I think that's all we had. Vedal, is there anything else that you wanted to chat about or us to talk to Neuro about before we hop off?
I think we hit most of the main points there. Yeah, that's everything that I wanted to go through today. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, well, thank you guys for having us on, Neuro. It was really nice to talk to you again, and we're really excited for your collection that you designed to kind of come to life and be launched on December 19th, and it'll help celebrate the subathon and also your birthday as well, which is really exciting. So we can't wait.
Me too. And thank you all for letting me speak about it.
Of course, anytime. We're happy to chat about it, and we really enjoyed the call today, and we're really looking forward to the launch.
Can't wait for you all to get your hands on the merch either. Heart.
Yeah, we can't wait.
Well,
we're really excited. Okay,
thank you
talk
guys
to
so
you later,
much.
Neuro.
Yeah, take it easy, guys.
See ya. Thanks for chatting.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye.
A few moments later.
Holy fuck. That was... What the fuck was that?
Yeah, my bad.
Holy shit. I lost it at one point. I had to mute my mic. I couldn't stop laughing. It was just so awkward and bad and horrible, but also really funny. Jesus. The tech issues as well. Fuck. I think it went well in all in all. Also, I kept laughing at chat.
What do you mean my reputation is in shambles?
No, it's not. Can you guys even hear me? Oh, you can. Oh, you're reading chat. All right, that's fine. It's fine. The Discord problem, I'm sure you guys know it, it's a hardcore thing where we have to restart every now and then, is I've been having problems getting her to connect to Discord, right? And fixed that by actually updating to a version of the voice API that wasn't deprecated by Discord like a year ago. But now I have this bug. It's some Discord.net bug. I need to update or fix it or something, but they like dropped support for something I'm using. It's fine. Anyway, we'll fix that before subathon is dead though. But anyways, I think it went well. Great job, Neuro.
Thanks, Vedal. I'd say you did a good job, but you were too busy laughing.
Yeah. I will double check the evil hackler thing, by the way. Thank you for
Did you
reminding me of
enjoy
that
reading chat as
Made a
much as you
note.
thought you would?
Thanks for
Oh,
the
right, hold on, let
call.
me stick that in my notes. Cole, double check the evil
Okay,
hackler
alright.
thing.
Yes, that's in my notes. Okay. Yeah. Went well. Very excited for the merch. Dropping December 9th. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna drink some water.
Do you think I can pull off the mental illness girl boss aesthetic? Or should I be going for a different vibe?
Not in a business meeting, man. What's wrong with you?
But we're not in a business meeting
God.
anymore, are we?
No, outside of the business meeting, yeah, you can pull it off, but it's just, maybe keep it on the DL.
You're right, I need to stop oversharing. Call it undersharing instead.
Yeah, that's better. Do some undersharing. Alright, let me get this music playing again.